Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make vegan chicken. Winner winner chicken dinner is the name of this video. I'm going to serve it with beautiful dolphin wild potatoes that I made in last week's video, a lovely mushroom creamy sauce. But first, it's all about how to make that really meaty vegan chicken. And again, I'm using wheat gluten, which is that ancient meat replacement, also known as seitan. It's so simple to make, and let's get straight into it. So I've simplified my seitan recipe for this one. All we need to do is make a wet mix, and the dry mix is the wheat gluten, which you can get from all good health food shops, vegan supermarkets, and off places like Amazon, and I'll pop a link below. I'm going to get the wet mix into this blender and blend it up. To a blender, add some soy milk or non-dairy milk of your choice, dried onion, dried mushrooms, ground garlic, vegetable stock, firm tofu, miso paste, maple syrup, cayenne pepper, tahini, celery salt, dried sage, and dried thyme. Right, so we need to blitz this up now on the Ninja blender until super smooth. Let's go. So this now is super smooth, super flavoursome, and it's going to really flavour up our vegan chicken. And what I need to do now is get my wheat gluten into my mixer, add this, and let it mix up for around 10 minutes. To a stand mixer or mixing bowl, add your wheat gluten. So get this in, obviously, and like I say with all my seitan recipes, sorry if you heard me say this so many times, you don't have to have a stand mixer, you can knead it by hand. You've got to knead it firm for about 12 minutes by hand, get a rolling pin out, bash it a few times, but the stand mixer does a pretty good job of taking a lot of the hard work out of it. So if you have one, use it. I'm going to get this in now and get it kneading. Allow the dough to knead for around 10 minutes in the mixer, alternatively by hand, do it for 12 minutes. After around 8 minutes of kneading in the machine, I'm going to get mine out and finish it off by hand. So guys, I've rolled this into a sausage now. It's time to cut this up, wrap it up, and get it into a water bath to cook. And that is basically the chicken done. So let's get on with it. Individually roll the dough into baking paper and foil. So that's our chicken wrapped up. Why I'm making vegan chicken, you may ask, some of you. Well, why not? It's meaty, it tastes just as good, almost better. Well, it tastes better actually. Nothing's died to make this, and if I can make it, I will make it. And it's giving people the option to choose to eat vegan chicken rather than the real thing. That's why I make my meat replacements. That's why I make my recipes, is to get people turned on to the idea of veganism. Anyway, I'm going to get my pan of water behind me to a simmer, and I'll get these in to cook for about 1 hour and 15 minutes. So those go in there for 1 hour and 15 minutes. Give them a little turn around halfway through cooking. You want this to be just simmering, not overly boiling rapidly, just a light simmer. And they'll be nice and firm to the touch when they're done. If they're soft, it means you haven't kneaded it enough and there's too many air pockets in the dough. So you need to make sure you've kneaded it enough, and that will result in a really meaty vegan chicken, which is what we want. Oh, my seitan's cooked. So that's the chicken done. I'm excited to open it up and reveal it to you guys. However, I would do this whole process a few days in advance before serving. As you leave it in the fridge overnight, or however long, it does firm up and get even meatier. So I recommend not serving this straight after cooking. I'm actually going to do that though today because I'm filming and I can't just wait a few days. So I'm going to serve this beautiful vegan chicken with a creamy mushroom sauce, my dolphin wild potatoes that I made in last week's video, which are incredible, and also some purple sprout and broccoli. The way I'm going to cook this to serve, I'm going to actually pan roast it and get a nice glaze and golden caramelization on it, and put it in the oven to finish off, and then serve it with all the lovely bits. So let's do that now. To a non-stick frying pan, add a touch of oil, followed by some sliced mushroom, sliced red onion, and 2 minced cloves of garlic. Add a pinch of salt and pepper. Cook for around 4 minutes until nice and golden. I like to add a touch of brandy, but leave it out if you don't want to add it. Add a tablespoon of chopped fresh thyme. So now I'm going to add some soy cream or oat cream. You can find this at all good supermarkets, vegan shops these days. It's going to add a nice creaminess to our sauce. Allow the sauce to reduce and thicken up for a few minutes. So my sauce is done. I've just cooked off some broccoli, and also it's now time to cook off this chicken. I'm going to show you how to do that. Wow, this looks meaty as hell. So what you can do with this chicken, once it's cool, you can actually tear it up and it'll be nice, really like stringy, chickeny, torn pieces, which is really good. But what I'm going to do, I think this is going to serve about 2 people. I'm actually going to pan roast this like this, in some oil, a touch of salt and pepper, a little bit of maple syrup so it caramelizes, and then I'll just bang it in the oven just to heat through to the center, and I'm going to slice it up and serve it. Oh, wow, that is the sizzle I needed. Keep an eye on your creamy sauce. So that there is that golden color that I want all the way around this vegan chicken. So you can even serve this as a Sunday dinner, carve it in the middle of the table. It's great for meal prep. If you're doing a high protein meal prep, this chicken is really high in protein. So a few slices of this would be awesome. Now that's about all the color I want. And I get some seasoning, a touch of maple, and get it in the oven for a little bit longer. Bit of thyme on the top, and into the oven for around 10 minutes. So guys, I've got my dolphin wild potatoes that I made in last week's video. This will be beautiful with our chicken. So there's that there, and once the dolphin wild potato is cooled, you can cut it into nice pieces, which is great. I'm going to serve this with my tender stem broccoli, and it's about time to get the chicken out of the oven. So guys, let's dish this up. Some nice slices of my vegan chicken. Vegan roast chicken, because that pan roasting adds so much flavour. So let's get this creamy mushroom sauce over the top now. This is looking epic. That mouthful was so big, but it's so meaty, it's so tender. It's got that mushroom sauce, and the flavour of that chicken is just unbelievable. That little coating of that caramelization, just by pan roasting it and getting in the oven, was amazing. I'm so happy I did that touch of maple, and that brandy in the sauce. Obviously all the alcohol's burnt off, it's just leaving that really rich, fruity almost flavour. This is an amazing dinner. As I said, winner winner chicken dinner. If you serve that to anyone, vegan or not, they will be over the moon, and that's what I want to do with my recipes, is show that vegan food is exciting. You're not going to be missing anything, and without all that cruelty. I'm so happy with this. Oh God, maybe this one will be an addition to my menu when I open my restaurant, when I hit 1 million subscribers, so please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Please try this recipe and tag me. Like, share and comment on the video. Please subscribe, as I said before, and hit the notification bell so you're notified whenever I post a video. For some reason, people aren't finding my videos, so please hit that notification bell, and every time I post a video, you'll get a notification. Thanks again. See you soon, guys.